Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mercury. Welcome to my channel. It's my daily vlog, so whatever I'm up to is what you're gonna see here. And today, remember how over the weekend I went apple picking? Well, I have apples. I gotta do something with all those apples, right? So I'm gonna make apple muffins, but I figured since I'm baking, let's bake. So I found two different types of recipes for apple muffins. One of them is like regular apple muffins, you know, the standard that you would think of. The other are apple upside down muffins. So I figured I would kind of do a recipe challenge and put these two apple muffin recipes head to head. So I'm going to make them in tandem. One recipe is from goldenbarrel.com. The other recipe is from paleo. I will put the links to both recipes in the description, and we'll do these and we'll do a little taste test and we'll put them head to head. We'll see how it goes. So our ingredient lineup has a lot of overlap between the two recipes. So what you see laid out here is for both recipes. So we need apples and honey and cinnamon, coconut oil. One recipe calls for almond milk, but I'm out, so I'm going to use coconut milk instead. We have applesauce, almond flour, eggs, vanilla, coconut flour, salt. One recipe calls for baking powder, but I don't have baking powder, so I have baking soda and some apple cider vinegar, and that will take the place of baking powder. And these are the ingredients that are needed for both. Okay, first things first, let me get my hair up and out of the way. Then we are going to start to do the prep work. So I'm going to wash up, then I'm going to take silicone muffin liners and I'm going to line the muffin tin. So let me go finish cleaning up and get this party started. Okay, I grabbed my muffin tin and my silicone muffin liners, and we're just gonna plop them in and fill those up like this. Okay, let me move this out of the way. So I'm starting with the apple upside down muffin recipe, and that's the one from Golden Barrel. So the first thing I need to do is prep the apples. So I have to peel them and then slice them into little cubes. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna put it into a bowl with some honey, some coconut oil, and some cinnamon. Now that I have the apples all covered in cinnamon and honey and coconut oil, I'm now going to put that into those muffin liners, and it says to put them evenly in each of the liners. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to start to work on the batter for the actual muffin. So this is what it looks like. The muffin liners are about halfway full of apples. Now that the batter is all put together, time to put the batter on top of all these apples, and then into the oven it'll go. So we have the upside down muffins in the oven now. So while those are baking, let's start the batter for the other muffins. So this set of muffins is coming from the recipe from Paleo MG. And again, for both recipes, I'm going to link them in the description. But we're going to start putting this recipe together now. One of the nice things about using these silicone baking cups is that while those other muffins are still cooking, I still have baking cups. So I can fill these up and prep while that's finishing up. And then when that's done, I could use a pair of tongs and lift them out of the baking sheet and put them on a cooling rack and pop these pre-filled ones in and just get it going right again. So I have all my pre-filled silicone cups. Gonna put those into the muffin tin and put it right into the oven. So both sets of muffins are all done. So I'm gonna plate them and I'm gonna show you the two different muffins and we'll taste them. So this one was the standard muffin. So this was the second one that I did. And this one was the upside down muffin. Ooh, that looks good. I also want to give a cross section, so. That's the inside of the standard muffin. And that is the inside of the upside down muffin. Now time to taste. I'm not sure which one I want to try first. I'll go with this one on the right, which would be the upside down. So let's give this a try. It's like falling apart. It's like hard to pick up. So. It's okay. It's very crumbly and very, very moist, and it actually feels underdone. I had it in for the max that was listed on the recipe, and the toothpick did come out clean, but it still feels underdone to me. So I may pop them back in the oven and see if I could bake them up a little bit more, but just there's so much moisture. Now, part of that may not be the recipe's fault. It may be my fault. I can't have coconut sugar, and the original recipe calls for coconut sugar, and I have to substitute honey. So that extra liquid from the honey may have made this too moist. So we have to take that into consideration in this challenge. So now let's try the regular style, the classic style muffin. Good. This is really good. This is like everything I would want in a muffin. It's a good dough to apple ratio. The cinnamon is there. It's not overpowering. This is good. In the Muffin Bake-Off recipe review, I am going to declare the Paleo OMG muffin the winner of this challenge. Again, it was not a fair challenge because I had to modify the golden barrel recipe because I think the honey addition gave too much moisture, but the flavor's good. It's just it's not quite there. Not quite there. So I think I'm gonna pop those back in the oven, see if that helps, but it's unfortunate. Too moist. But Paleo OMG, great recipe, and I didn't even need to modify it to make it. So that gets a Mercury seal of approval. With that, I am done, and I will see you all tomorrow. And until then, stay inspired by everyone. Take care.